Hi, and welcome to this session on storyboarding, the art of building the stories. Well, why do you need to learn this? Because this tool will help you create your presentations quicker and better. Now imagine this for a moment. What happens when you get to know that you have to work on a presentation? We jump into the PowerPoint right away and we start working on the slides. And we spend a lot of time working on that presentation. And yet we have butterflies in our stomach because we don't know how it's going to go. Well, storyboarding as a tool will help you avoid this trap. Now we have divided this session into 4 major parts. For the first part, we'll figure out the what of storytelling. So here, I would like to bring back to your memory all the storyboards that you are familiar with, and we'll pull from there a kind of a template that we are going to use for our storyboarding session. After the what, we'll come to the why of storyboarding, which is why is it that we need to learn about storyboarding. So we'll talk about the origin of storyboarding, we'll talk about the purpose for which the storyboarding is used across industries, we'll talk about the benefits that storyboarding really provides to people who use this tool, and especially when you're working with data stories. And then we'll talk about some barriers that hold knowledge professionals back from using this tool. Now once we figured out the what and the why, we'll get to the how of storyboarding, which is how to go about storyboarding. Now in this session, we will cover 6 major tools that will help you create your storyboards. So we'll talk about how do you brainstorm and start generating ideas, how do you sort these ideas into a theme, how do you then calibrate these ideas towards a persuasion strategy, how do you then structure your ideas in form of a story, and how do you work on frames, the building block of your storyboard. And finally, we'll talk about connectedness. How do you create a sense of connectedness throughout your story? And after we've figured out the how, we will get down to creating our own storyboards. So here what we will do is we will share with you some examples and we'll give you an assignment which you'll need to complete and submit for review. So this is the overview of the storyboarding session. Now all these lessons are available to you separately as individual lessons. You will feel the temptation of jumping right into the how of storyboarding, but it will be completely worth your time to follow the sequence and start your storyboarding journey the right way.